Hello, everybody. This is Duck, and welcome to another episode of Duck's World. In fact, the last episode of Duck's World in 2023. We are wrapping up the year with one more video before the year in review. So we have ourselves one more, one more challenge from the challenger, and one more episode before we will take our Christmas hiatus and come back for the year in review and come back strong with some interesting and different content for the start of January at least. But that is for another time. What we have right now is we have the challenger that we need a challenge from. And what did we get this time? We got improve an existing farm again. That's one that has been put in the rotation a couple times, but we need to improve it an existing farm. And I see no other way or no other farm that we should improve other than I think probably the mob farm right here, so I think we should work on that in today's episode. Alright, so I know it seems super silly, but I think the best way to improve this farm is to light this up in here a little bit better and give this place a new floor. Um, I think if I just went with this level, yeah, right off the gate, I think that would improve the farm enough for my liking. So we're going to actually remove all the grass because that is unnecessary. That can go and get just removed completely. So we're just gonna cut this out just a little bit. It doesn't, I'm not gonna make sure that it's even. I just need it to be low enough that first of all, mobs won't spawn, and also it's gonna be lower than this staircase here at the front. I think that'll do me good for a start. And I will need to get more torches, I think. Do I have torches on me? I do have torches on me. Perfect. All right, cool. So we'll just, for the time being, we'll put some torches up just to make it look a little bit better in here and to prevent mobs from absolutely decimating me while I'm building this. And I'll put one here. I know it'll affect the spawn rates of the farm itself, but for the time being, they'll be there. And so we're going to remove that and remove that. Alright, so now I need to find a block that can become the floor here, because I'm removing the dirt to replace and improve the floor, but I need an actual floor block. And I don't know what I want to do with that, because I'm kind of holding out until next year, in terms of recording time next year, before I actually do the starter base improvement with renovations. So I'm actually going to just try to see what we have here that we could use for flooring. And we have stone, but we don't have anything in quantities enough that I'm comfortable with it. Let's see what's over here. Do I have anything over here at all? I'm not thinking I do, but if I could actually sprint, there we go. Sprinting in Minecraft is being a pain. But is there anything in here? Cyan concrete. The problem is that I just used that for the walls. I really don't think that would look good if it's the floor and the walls. I'm gonna go see in the chests over here, and I'm out of rockets, so all right, I'm out of rockets, right? Yep, I am out of rockets. All right, I'm going to go check over here by the little storage system, chest monster, whatever you want to call it, that we made because the starter base is locked down. If I could ever walk today, I'm struggling at the moment. But we're going to go check that, and then we'll see if there's any blocks there that we have quantity for to make an actual floor. All right, so as nighttime approaches over here in this very empty space now, we're going to run up here and we are going to actually check. Where did I put them? Oh, it's over here. We're going to sleep, and then we're actually going to check on these blocks and see if there's anything that we can use that might look good. If not, we might be doing some renovations. That's an empty chest. That's an empty chest. Is there anything in here that would look good? Ah, really? You gotta rain on me? Rain on my parade. Um, we could do some oak logs in a pattern, maybe. We'll try that. Um, anything else? Some wool, maybe. Um, Maybe some andesite. We'll see. We'll see what this will do. We'll see what this stone and andesite and wood log combination would look like. And we're gonna walk back here because fairly I'm fairly certain that I'm out of firework rockets. Now I won't know that because I don't have access, as stated before, to the starter base. And probably in the next episode of Ducks World, out the gate late January, we will probably fix the starter base. But as of right now, it is I'm kind of leaving that for an improvement to do in the new year in 2024. So for the last episode of the year, I thought we would do a challenge as we have been lately, and this challenge came up. All right, so what I'm thinking is the red wool could go along here, along the farm, like so, because I want it to just be accessible in terms of I can see the chest but nothing below it. So if I did this sort of scenario and just made it disappear kind of, and threw a torch down here so that there's not spawn spots, and then just brought this all down, can I make it look good with this? We're about to see if I can make it look good. My bet is I suck at building and probably not, but we will see. But we need to dig all this up. Dig up the building. I really should have done this floor earlier, and I just never have. But if we go ahead and rip it all up, I think all my redstone's not on dirt, which is good. Perfect. All right, so theoretically we could put logs down. I'm going to need my axe, and I know it now. But if I were to no, I don't think I like that. I think I'd rather have it the other way. So if I did, no. If I did something like, say, this, and then ran it, and then like that. Oh, and then something like that scenario, and made this all wood. Do I like that? And then just do it radially. I think I might like that. Problem is I know I don't have enough logs for that. I also can't place blocks. No, I don't. I'm not sure I like that, actually. Let's go ahead and pull this up. And let's see. I like the red wool there. I think that's a good idea. I need to actually dig up more of this, and I know it. So I probably should do that first. Because all of this on this level will have to go eventually. So might as well just pull it up now. I don't know, I don't have very much access to good blocks. And I'm trying to think off the top of my head what would look good, and I'm struggling with what I have. And I don't want to go grinding for concrete, because this whole industrial district is concrete, and that would be what I would go to right off the bat. But I don't think I want to do that right now. I was going to place that sand there. We'll just do that. I really don't know. I think I'm going to do some brainstorming, and we'll see what we can come up with to do this floor. All right, so I did have a thought, and I just have to see if it's possible. I'm thinking about bone blocks, actually. Um, and if I have enough bones in the storage over here, we'll do it. The problem that we might have as I painfully try to jump up. Wait a minute. I thought I might have had some auto jump on, but I definitely don't. As I painfully walk up this hill, I was thinking if we have enough bones for it, we likely will be able to go ahead and just throw bone blocks down, and I think that'll look all right. The problem is if we don't have enough, we're gonna have to travel to the Nether, and we're gonna have to make sure to do something about the Nether portal, because the only Nether portal I do have is currently indisposed because I locked it up. what don't I need? I don't need the grass. So there's bones. There's some more. Um, and I'm thinking, is that all the storage? Yeah, that's all the storage. Let's see if there's any more bones over here before we make a judgment call on going to the nether or not. Because, I mean, I thought I had the obsidian for it. I don't know where I placed it. Oh, I placed it in that shulker box. I could go to the nether. I could just build another nether portal if necessary. But let's see first what we can do. Let's clean this inventory up. I have one single firework rocket. I'm probably going to want to keep that in case of an emergency if I go to the nether. But if I do this... Alright. 41 bones should get me a stack and 59 of bone meal, and then bone blocks that should give me about 6, 7. That's not near enough. Do I have a crafting table down there? No, I don't. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to go to the nether. And it might even be beneficial that I have another portal over here anyways. I used to, and then I got rid of it. And I got rid of it purely because it was linking up. Oh, scratch that. This nether portal still exists. I don't even have to build one. What is me with trying to jump up blocks today? I'm not doing it. I'm struggling. I am struggling today. Alright, well, we're not building another portal if there's one here. And this should take me to a Soul Sand Valley, so I should be able to find a fossil of some sort and be able to grab bone blocks from that. Otherwise, we're going to be fighting a lot of skeletons. I only have 8 pieces of cooked chicken on me. That is concerning. And it is loading. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, I forgot how precarious this is. Alright. Where are the bone blocks? Oh, hi, Ghast. Jump! Alright, where are the bone blocks? I need them, please. Where are you? There you are! Nope, that's not. That's not bone blocks. That is, blocks that I have placed. Come back here, skeleton. How about you die, please? Die, Hoglin. I don't see any. Oh, hi, bud. Hi, bud. Oh. Look at my health. Look at my health. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Oh, boy. That was almost bad. Oh, boy. I really actually should not be so calm. I wasn't paying much attention. Wasn't paying much attention. Running away now, running away. 'Cause I am a really dumb person. Alright. We got away from that. I wasn't paying much attention, and that's what I get. That is indeed what I get from that. Including lighting myself on fire. But... Oh, hi, Hoglin. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Die. 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 Oh! Oh! I say... I say... that we get out of here. Get out of here fast, actually. And we don't get bone blocks from the nether. Because that was close. Thank goodness for feather falling. But I am not going to try the nether. That is too scary for me. I wasn't paying attention. That was just a problem all the way around. We are not. We're going to go back into the rain, actually. And try to think of another idea on how we can get a floor block. And maybe we don't get a floor block today. That might be in the works as well. We'll just have to see. Alright, this might be a stupid thought, but what about if we just took the spruce planks that we had and make them into half slabs? That gets us only 36 spruce slabs with some mossy cobblestone. I think we could make something work. I don't think I have enough blocks just in block count, because I think this is a larger floor than just 50 odd some blocks. but we can get a start on it at least. So we'll get rid of that and that. So if I did mossy cobblestone for this perimeter, we just ran. Oh, it's a thunderstorm now. Nice. And we just ran ourselves out of here somehow. Last firework, do your job. Thank you. And I run my face into everything. Perfect. So I'm out now. If we just did something, some sort of scenario like this, we just run that and that to clean it up a little bit. And I know I don't have near enough now. But if I just did this all the way across, like such, and did the perimeter with mossy cobblestone, and then maybe run ourselves some spruce for the rest. Would that look all right? I think it might. I think that I don't have near enough blocks for this, but I think that that might be what I end up doing. Because, I mean, we've got a... This looks all right, I think. With the red wool, I think that it'll do its job. It'll function as it's supposed to. I don't have near enough mossy cobblestone or spruce. Like, I don't have near enough. Not even close. But we can make some progress, at least. Maybe we don't finish it today, but we'll finish it up pretty quickly in the next year, that's for sure. Because there are quite a few projects that I would like to actually do in Ducks World, including putting this stair here that's been missing since I built the building. I just haven't gotten around to it. But stuff like the Ocean Monument, that's a project that I've been doing all year long and just completely dropped. So I do want to do stuff like that and make some headway in into some unique projects, especially the one we built we started the platform. We didn't build the whole platform, but we started the platform for just a redstone testing district, and then I have not done anything with it. So we definitely need to do something like that here. I just hit my face into grass. We didn't need to do something like that here shortly. Shortly in this series, because I've been meaning to do it and just haven't. So stay tuned for that for Ducks World, because we will be doing some actual progress with that. But let's see what we've gotten here. Do we have more mossy cobblestone? I'm really not seeing it. Alright, well, no mossy cobblestone. I'm sleeping through this thunderstorm. It's bugging me. I don't know how well you guys can hear the game audio, but it is really bugging me, the thunder. So we'll get rid of that. And I think that we are probably going to have to put a pause in this floor building. So we at least got a design today, which is good. I'm really terrified now because I wasn't paying much attention in the nether and almost died several times. But that just goes to show you how well this armor does. Even without the chest plate on. The chest plate just kind of sits here in my inventory most of the time. But even just the helmet, trousers, and boots, how well that does for me. But I'm thinking that I'm going to drop some stuff off, and we'll see from there what we can do today. Alright, but as always, I have to look at the Wandering Trader, see what he's got. He's got some blue dye, some fire coral actually, dripstone, not necessary, yellow dye. Could use a couple moss blocks, but I don't have access to emeralds at the moment. Bucket of pufferfish. I actually could use your moss blocks, but you're not going to sell them to me without me paying. So, goodbye. You're dead. Llamas, free leather. Didn't even get to spit at me. Alright, well, I don't have food, so I gotta go grab food. But, one thing that I do think we're going to do today is we're going to, hopefully, we're going to get rid of this wheat farm. It is unnecessary. I have an automatic food farm now. The wheat farm can go. It looks bad, especially with the barn gone now. It looks really bad still sitting there. So I'm going to grab some cooked chicken, and then we'll go ahead and rip that out. And then that'll probably be the end of what we do today, because I really don't want to go grinding for spruce and whatnot currently. Despite me really wanting to get projects done, I think that floor will be finished in the next episode of Ducks World. So, what we need from here, cooked chicken. Get that ready to go. Perfect. Boom, boom. And this stack of cooked chicken will probably last us a couple episodes. So, what we do need to do is we will need to craft more firework rockets here in a second. But I don't have very much gunpowder. I need to AFK at this farm to do a lot. So we'll be holding off on that for the time being. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed the first full extended year of Ducks World. It means a lot to me that we were here, and I am excited for the next year to come. And who knows? Maybe Ducks World will be at, well, I hope it'll be at 100 episodes by the end of next year, because we're at episode 92 now. But maybe we'll be at 200 episodes next year. We'll just have to see. But I am going to do some quality of life cleaning, and these tilled blocks, these will go away and disappear later on. But for now, I'm just pulling this up. And we can throw these seeds and maybe some of this wheat. I don't know how much of the wheat I'm going to want to keep to actually craft bread. But a lot of these seeds, if my inventory wasn't just full of junk, can be composted for bone meal, which is what we'll need anyways. So it actually works out in our benefit to grab most of it. So I'm going to go walk back along and grab as much of it as I can. Don't need the dirt. Don't need the lantern. We'll grab some more of this stuff instead. Yeah, and this is just free bone meal. I actually probably will build a bone meal farm at some point. Because I have a ton of industrial redstone buildings that I want to build. I just haven't gotten the chance to do it yet. So stay tuned for those. Those will be coming hopefully in the next year. I say that because my brain doesn't remember things very well, but hopefully in the next year we'll have some pretty industrial buildings going on. But we're going to pull this out, and we are going to get rid of all of the wheat, and then that'll probably take us into the new year of Ducks World. So we're going to grab this, and grab this, and there we are. Just a little bit more. This is kind of relaxing. I kind of like doing this. It's very mindless, but still, it still feels like I'm making some progress in something. All right, that's gone. Perfect. So this area is cleaned up a little bit. Like I said, I'll probably get rid of this tilled dirt here shortly with something else other than tilled dirt. Probably just put grass blocks back down, but make it look a little bit nicer and cleaner. Without this barn here, it looked very odd to have this here. So I just got rid of it. I thought that was the best thing to do in this scenario. But I'm pretty sure that we are almost out of time. I'm going to double check because that's what I do, because I have no passage of time or knowledge of time. And we'll see whether this will be a sign-off or we will be going to look for spruce wood for the mob farm floor. Alright, well, unfortunately we'll have to finish the challenge of improving the mob farm in the next episode of Ducks World. I did want to come back here because although I have locked myself out of my starter base until I get it renovated, which will probably happen very, very shortly because it's getting annoying not having a storage system. But besides that, regardless of that, I did want to come back here because the first episode of Ducks World this year was episode 25, where we built the enchanting room down there. And all of this progress, and from this progress out to the world, has happened in the last year. And so I just wanted to take 5 to 10 seconds, which for me turns into 20 minutes because I ramble, to thank you guys again, as I have so many times, for another awesome year on YouTube. It's my first full year. It's amazing. I appreciate your guys' support so much. And although we will be going a couple weeks without content, I hope that some of the content in January that I already have recorded, although it is a little bit less normal and slightly less in quality, you'll still enjoy. It's kind of more informal, and I'm just kind of experimenting with new stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But we have run ourselves out of time as always, and I figured this is a good spot for this year in Ducks World to come to a conclusion. It is time for Christmas break. It is time for the new year. It is time to get back to other things. But we'll be back in Ducks World in January, probably late January, but we will be back. So, thank you guys as always. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, I apologize for this episode being really, really boring, especially because all we ended up doing was starting a floor in the mob farm that I think the design needs to be very simple. That's why I went with mossy cobblestone and spruce. I think that will work. The only problem is I don't have access to those blocks and I don't have them on hand, and I didn't want to go deforesting and stone mining today. Really, that's the bigger thing. So this is all that we got done for progress. It doesn't look like a lot because it's not. But we will be back in another year in another episode to finish this up. But as I have already said 20 times, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Your support is abundant, and I really do appreciate it. But we've got another year coming along. But this year has to end first. So I'll see you guys at noon on New Year's Eve for the year in review, because that is the next thing, and it is so good. I am hyped for you guys to see it. It's amazing. I really do appreciate it. But we gotta get there first. So we gotta get going. I gotta stop mumbling and rambling, and I just gotta get working. We'll finish up this challenge in the next episode, but I need to stop talking. God bless. Adios. We'll see you guys later. Bye.